Hello there, it's Ratzi here for DJKit back in the Rat Cave, and today's video I'm doing something which I should have done a long time ago. I am going to show you how to change the ear cups on the Sennheiser HD25 legendary headphones. Not only the ear cups actually, but I've treated myself to some new headband cushions as well to go around the top. As you can see, these are my HD25s. They've treated me so well over the past 9.5 years. This particular model here, these are the aluminium, limited edition aluminium version, which came out back in 2013, or the aluminum version, as you Americans might call it. And actually, funny story about these, I was gifted these at the BPM exhibition in Birmingham back in 2013. By Sennheiser, because this was actually before I was working for DJKit full time. I was just DJing for DJKit at the convention for the weekend, and one of the reps from Sennheiser saw my battered old headphones that I was using at the time then, and he was like, we need to get you on some HD25s. And so that was back in 2013. I've been using them ever since, and they've never ever let me down. Now, of course, the beauty of the HD25s is that they are a modular headphone, and what that means is that you can take them apart and you can replace the different parts if they break. Now, I have replaced the cable twice in the past 9.5 years, which is, you know, the old standard sort of having it still plugged into the mixer while you're DJing and then walking off and nearly strangling yourself kind of thing. But I have a confession to make, as you can probably see by the state of these cups. In 9.5 years of having these HD25s, I have never changed the ear pads or these foam discs. Literally, the foam discs look like donuts. Like, it is absolutely ridiculous. So I've treated myself to some brand new ear pads and some brand new cushions to go over the top of the headband. And I am going to show you the easiest way, in my opinion, on how to change these. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right then, so let's start with the new ear pads, then we'll get on to the headband cushion thing. So you've just seen how I took the old ones off, and as I said, because these HD25s are modular, it means that you can unplug the cable that goes around the top, so it makes things a lot easier if you actually take the headphones off themselves. So you can literally just unplug them like that, and then it gives you a little bit more wiggle to get the pads on and off. So just be careful when you're pulling out that cable though, because you obviously don't want to damage it. So here are my new ear pads. Let's just get these open. So these are the official Sennheiser ones, just to say that there are other ones which are available, but I haven't sort of heard very good reviews about the copies. So you get the two foam discs here, as you'd like, just to compare this with my old one, the old donut here. So in fact, let's get rid of all of this old stuff. So you get two brand new ear cups here, and then the foam discs here. So obviously what we want to do, we start on this one here, we want to get the foam disc in place, and now around the outside of these ear pads there's this lip which like it grips round the lip here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this lip inside out like this, all the way around. There we go. And then hopefully I'm just going to be able to, as you can see, I've got my foam disc on there. I'm just going to be able to plonk that in place and then get my lip and pull it over. Now look, I'm not going to lie to you, I did do a few practices on this method using my old pads, putting the old pads on and off, and it is a little bit trickier with the brand new one here because the lip is quite a bit tighter, but you can see here it is going on. Just got to be careful that you don't rip it. There we go, nearly there. Okay, so that is on there now. Obviously, that's on quite tight, and I've actually covered up here the little hole where where is it? Be on the top here, wouldn't it? Yeah, in here. So just pull that a little bit there and make sure that there's the room for the cable to go back in there. But that is the quickest way to get the headphone, Sennheiser HD25 headphone pads on. The foam disc is in place there and it literally looks like brand new again now. So yeah, that's all good. I'm going to get the other one put on this side as well, and then we will move on and swap over that gammy headband. So with this one, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on with the cable connected to see if that makes any difference in and how, whether or not it's easier. But same method as before, just turn that lip inside out like that, plonk it on, and then pull it back over. This is, I have to say, this is a really fiddly process. So it does kind of pop off every now and again if you don't, if you're not very careful with it. So I would say just have a little bit of patience. Maybe don't do it on a very hot day because, you know, with sweaty hands, you're more likely to be slipping and sliding all over the gaff with it. But yeah, here we go. So that's the final little bit there. To be fair, that doesn't look as tidy as the other one, but hopefully it will do the trick. And then what you do, of course, then is just slot the headphone back onto the cable like that. Here we go. Little bit iggledy-piggledy, little bit inside out, but there we go. So that is one side sorted and back on, and then we'll put the other side on as well. So here we go then. I've just pulled this one back here so that there's a little bit of room to get the cable back in, but we'll get that in there and then find that sweet spot with the cable, which isn't round that way apparently. It is, there we go, there it is. And so now we have got our brand new, I mean, yeah, that looks absolutely amazing. And I can imagine they're going to be a hell lot better over my ears when I'm using them. So there's the cups. Now let's get these gammy headband cushions replaced. Okay, so let's just peel off the old ones here. I mean, they are absolutely disgusting. I have to say, like, I'm quite ashamed of myself, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, just be careful peeling them off actually. Like, to be fair, mine have been on here for like 9 years, so they are gonna leave a little bit of this residue, like gluey residue here. So actually what I'm gonna do is just give this a little clean before I open up the new ones and put the new ones on. Right, I'm not gonna lie to you, that took me a lot longer than I expected to get all of that sort of gluey gubbins off of that headband. So what I would say is, yeah, just give it a good clean before you get your replacement. Also, it is very, very hot here in the Rat Cave, so that probably hasn't helped the situation. But yeah, so these are the two new bands. They've got the adhesive on the back, so I'm hoping that this is going to be easy enough just to whack these on there as well. Need to be very careful taking the back off there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put this first one on like this. And then the second one, I'm going to try and be a bit more tactical. I'm going to take the end off and then put it on sort of bit by bit. But just got to be very careful putting it on, because that is very, very sticky. So there we go. That's the first one on. Doesn't it look comfortable? Oh, I actually cannot wait to wear these headphones now. So that's the first one like that. And then what I'm going to do for the second one is I'm just going to take a little bit of the end off here. Again, got to be very, very careful that you don't take off the sticky layer as well as that one. So I'm just going to match the other one so that it's in the same place. So about there. and then just follow it round like that, taking off the sticky as I go. There we go. So that's the second one on there, and there are my brand spanking new, almost, if you ignore the wear and tear on the actual cups themselves, my brand spanking new Sennheiser HD25s. So pretty pleased with them, not gonna lie. Well, there you have it then, gang. That is how you change the ear pads and the headband cushions on a pair of Sennheiser HD25 headphones. I'm not gonna lie to you and say that that was like the easiest thing in the world. It was pretty fiddly, but look at how, like, it's so worth doing it. And you know, I haven't done mine for like 9 years, so mine are in a pretty bad state. So, you know, if you do yours every couple of years, change the pads, take care of them, then I'm sure that it would prove a lot easier. But yeah, guys, as usual, thank you so much for watching. Make sure that you like the video if it's been helpful. Drop a comment. Tell me how long you've had your Sennheiser HD25s for. I know in the UK, we kind of call them the Triggers broom in the headphone world, which is like an Only Fools and Horses joke for all those of you not from the UK. You know, like mine's had 2 new cables and 1 new headband. But yeah, I know a lot of people have had their HD25s for donkey's years. They're such good headphones, and the fact that they are modular means that you can change them when they break. So thanks very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the DJKit YouTube channel and send this to anyone who you think might find it helpful. And until next time, you take care out there. Peace.